Hello and welcome back to the House of Da Vinci 3. In our last episode, we turned this crank at the very end, which let down the Archimedes screw. In the real life version of it, or the real version of it that we saw when we were playing with the model earlier. And so let's go down, all the way down to the bottom, I think at least. We can go to where the real life cart is and make or do whatever comes next. Yep. In this way, please. Thank you. There. It's not on. Oh, a ringed screw. Okay. And do we have anything else we can do here? Oddly, it didn't quite open this door up like I thought it was doing. What does this ringed screw do? And go in here. Here's to not. Oh, I mean, it doesn't. There's not a screw spot there. That's the only thing I can do there. Okay. We did have something else that was screw like over here someplace. But this thingy, I don't think it was that. This thingy right here. Bet you that goes in there. Turn it. Yep. Turn. Right, and then something with this thing here. Got it. What is that doing? Oh, that's a catch for the cart. I get it, just like it is over the other side. And then we have a new puzzle down here. Just close the thing. Take this cogwheel. Okay. Put this here. You think something is missing yet? This. I think so. Cart something. Those little symbols there. Something about cart needing to be dumped. The screw needing to be dumped off the cart, maybe, before this works. We also have this lever here that we can't use yet either. So a gear. A gear. Not where I wanted you to go with that. Okay. I don't think the gear is going to be useful on that because it looks like it's got all of its gearing. And it looks like we're waiting for a handle for it anyway. Over here, there's something like something there, but maybe not. We're looking for. Over here, I think we might be done. It just had the thing in there, and that was it. And over here, can we use this gear on this cart? No. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of lever or crank of some kind. But this is not where this goes. So let's go back and figure out where this gear is supposed to. Could it be on the model somehow? Remember, I think we finished with the model. We got here. Yeah, so we're not there yet. Where did we put it? Do we put a gear in this anywhere, like a small gear? That's probably where the gear goes, actually. Right in there. Yep. Okay. And I can turn this, which does bring down whatever this is. Saw it zip by on the other side. Cutter. We also have that right there. Bring that back down again. And that's a handle in a metal frame. And this is a hand plane. All the rest of the boxes are empty. Yeah, it's just all the things were up at the top where we couldn't get at them. Let's go to this one first. We need to bend it out. Metal crank part. And this one here is a... Let's get a plus next to it. So this gets the crank part. It could get this, but that's not lit up. So we're missing a piece yet for that. I think that handle goes over here to this thingy. There. No. Something goes there, but not those things. One of these things actually might go in here. Yes, it does. What does that do for me right away? I don't know. Later it'll help with the Archimedes screw, I assume. It's turning it or whatevering it. I don't think it does anything for me right now. You have to get the Archimedes screw off of the thing that it's on. Over here, please. One of these things could go on the cart down here. It would have to be this one, though, but it doesn't. Something might still need to be done upstairs, though. We might need to go up there. Unless there's more to do in here. One of these things. I guess I should have checked before we came in. I don't think so, because I think this was all of what it was. This, and then we don't need to go up there till we can break that open, which we can't do yet. Already got this. I assume we can't break this open. Actually, something goes up there. Okay. There. Oh, nice. All right, there we go. And I guess I can't open both gates. That's just crazy talk. And that sends... It moves the Archimedes screw, but it doesn't... Oh, I gotta hold it down. Okay, here we go. Tool with cross-shaped handle. Right now it's on the cart. All I can do here, and back up again. I guess that's all I can do in there. I have the ability to really turn around. That, I think we did all this stuff in here. I think. See, but I think so. So this tool with the cross-shaped handle probably is what goes on the cart's front part there. Go to that. That does... Oh, that releases the switch. Lets it roll. And it trips that catch rope and it latches in place. And now we have this thing. We can walk over there and do yet this thing here. It's like a control. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, what am I supposed to be moving? But that's what I'm supposed to be moving. The little cart. It doesn't say where we're supposed to go first. Basically a maze. So we do this. Okay. Might be like a specific order we're supposed to do these in. Or maybe we just gotta go at all four corners. All four corners it is. Open sesame. Take this thingy. An ornament. Is that it? Really? Does this take either of these things? Like the ornament could go there. Or there. That in place, and it gives me something. Hand planed handle. Has a star shape to it. Or not star shape, a diamond shape to it. We gotta rotate this thing. We can go in there yet. Soon. That's what's gonna rotate you. You don't need to do anything with yet. Let's see. Pieces missing. Maybe go back inside here. Or have we seen? We must have seen that shape someplace. I don't know where offhand. Did this? Oh wait, there's more. Yeah, there's more. What did I do? Oh, I get the whole lever. Okay. And that was a lever release, and then we can take the lever over here and put it in there. Oh, gotta go in one more time. There we go. That. And it locks in place again. We can turn it. Right. Something else. Oh, I know what it is. Back out. Back here. In there. We have to use this again. They let us keep it so that we could, so that we knew we needed to use it again. Otherwise, you never would have known that was there. Probably. It goes up like this. And then it's just gonna fall. Heck. And there we go. Massive weight. Made a big mess. And the massive weight goes... Stairs. Right. We had to release. We knocked it loose. It was sitting up there. Must have been sitting up there. We have to go upstairs now. This way. Oh. Stairs? Oh, we do this in the past. Right. Back up here to where the portal is. Yeah, that corner's totally not even there. Past. Or it is, no, it's closed off there. We come over here. Already did that. Go inside. There we go. Around the other side here. And we can have a massive way. I go up there? I do go up there. Ooh. I wanted to see what was in that box or bucket area there, but apparently nothing. Then we can come over here and we can push this. Creepy. Ah, okay, so we're going to fill it up with water. Okay. And we're back in the present again. Get down from here. We can go back this way. Can't go there. Oh, I gotta ride the buckets down, I bet. Yep. Okay. And then I gotta go back up to close the that little cart thingy. Needs to fill up with water. I think it's a counterweight, maybe, for the bridge. But it needs weight in it to Counter. Oh, wrong way. Okay. You're being a little finicky here. There we go. Yep, we raised the bridge. Oh no, it just lets me get up here on the roof. Where the weather vane is. You move that way. Oh, okay. And you turn. Okay. We have a little scroll here. Dear Giacomo, once again, I am sorry for the test you just passed. It was necessary, as we can't afford to be surprised the way we were at Sacre di San Michele. If you think about it, you might not be surprised to hear that Luca Pacioli and I are in Rome. Rome is a huge city, and some of its less beautiful neighborhoods are ideal for people who need to stay out of sight, especially when those watching could be anywhere. The property of the shanty towns in Rome is important to us for several reasons, but I'll tell you more in person. You will find us in an inn called the Bald Lady. Be careful. I look forward to seeing you again. Leonardo da Vinci. P.S. Don't forget to bring the Chronicle. You know best where you put it. Uh-huh. Part of a bronze chalice. Ah, that's going to be our counterweight to get the book back. Uh-huh. What do you do up there? Nope. Let's go get the book. Okay, so we must just need to release this lever. To lower the bridge again. Uh-huh. Down here. Into there. Into there. To there. Over here. And throw the weight around. Gives me my book back. Which I wanted. I finally have everything prepared to follow Leonardo to Rome. All in a day's work, finish the second chapter. Achievement earned. Old Lady, Rome, 1508. I hear lots of note-taking going on. Oh, it's road from the house of Leonardo's friend was long, but luckily after some time I met a traveling merchant with extra space in his wagon and an interesting company. He took me to the gates of Rome, but when I told him what part of the city was my destination, he just shook his head. Apparently Leonardo wasn't kidding when he mentioned the slums. Yeah, it might be good to read those things, but maybe not. There's some people over here.
Hey, you clown. Buzz off.
Buzz off. Yeah, these men seem angry. If I don't want a problem, I'll need to either come later or bypass them. Right? Over here. The gate that we can't open. We have a chain that we can pull, though. Rat I see over there. Just pull that out. Okay. Unlocks the gate. Yep, there's rats. Before we do that, let's look around and make sure there's not anywhere else we can go here. You see another door over here. Not clickable. That should be okay. Signora Alva, Bald Lady. Right. Go back in here. And all the rats and the flies. Fun.
Giacomo. They waiting for you upstairs.
He looks pleasant.
Don't worry. Don't keep them waiting.
Finally arrived at the place of our meeting. I had goosebumps just walking through the district. As the master says, the greatest deception men suffer is that of their own opinions and biases. I need to give this place a chance, and I look forward to seeing Leonardo. A lot more pleasant in in the drawing than he looks in real life. Alright, so we need a key for this door. Number 2. Locked. Also. Maybe. Nothing else to do here. Do see empty lampstand there, but can't focus on it, so we'll have to go into door number 3. Is unlocked.
Tell me, what do you think about all this? Giacomo, God be praised. I knew you could do it, but I was still worried. Did you bring the Chronicle? We were successful after all.
Who's this then?
Just as I hoped. The Chronicle records the whole history of this secret order, this Ordo Justitalis. I will need a moment to find what we are looking for, but this is immensely interesting. I should probably introduce you. Next to me stands my great friend and advisor. I owe much to him and consider him the most erudite friar in the whole clergy. Honorable Luca Bartolomeo Pacial.
Don't exaggerate, Leonardo. You underrate my brothers.
That is not my intention, but it is still my opinion. And before us is my disciple and assistant, about whom I have spoken so much. A man possibly brought to me by fate itself to help me carry the weight of my burden. Messer Giacomo Andrea de Ferrara.
I greet you, Giacomo. Please, don't blame Leonardo for his bluntness. He couldn't wait to read the Chronicle. I'm sure you've noticed that when he gets like this, there is no talking to him. Sit down, have a bite. You must be tired after your journey. We have a veritable feast here. Vegetables, pastries, fruit. More vegetables. Well, your master isn't the funnest person in the world, but you surely noticed that as well.
Luca makes fun of me often, but this time I'm really not able to find out where the point is hiding. He would do better to focus on real problems.
See? Just like I said. But seriously, real problems. I'm sure Leonardo told you how, once upon a time, he met Caesar Borgia with members of a secret society. They brought fragmented plans for some strange machine and asked him to construct it for them. At first he agreed, but when he found out what a terrible weapon the machine could become, he decided not to give it to them.
I see. There can be no more doubt. The secret society was indeed Ordo Justitalis. They also had plans for the time machine, however incomplete, because in the past they had a similar time machine, so why did they need my help?
Either way, in the end, Ordo Justitalis took the machine from the Tower of Badia Fiorentina. Shortly after Leonardo used it, and just moments after you did as well, Giacomo, when you tried to save your very life from the half-crazed Borgia who took your glove before you came to? I wonder what the story was with the Duke. When they came with the plans, he seemed to have a position of power within the Order, but after your escape to Florence, they didn't cooperate at all. And that's something we should thank Providence for, because until Ordo Justitalis obtains one of the gloves, They can't use the machine, even if they are able to reconstruct it.
Aha! Here, right at the end of the chronicle. But the year 1465 after Christ came. And for the order of the justice, the world was never the same. During that event, their time machine, which they'd called the Gate of the Temple of Wisdom, must have been damaged. That is why they needed my help.
So, to summarize, the Order took Leonardo's time machine, and we don't know where. Borgia took Giacomo's glove, and we don't know where. At least, we still have the one Leonardo came with, which is broken. Seriously, gentlemen, and I say this as your friend, you should start looking after your things.
That would be an excellent analysis, Luco, if not for the sarcasm and one small mistake that I will correct in a moment. But before that, could you give me the glove?
Here it is. Pretty, but broken.
Fortunately, that does not matter at all. There is one thing I haven't told you yet, my friends. When Borgia came to me all those years ago, he had not only those incomplete plans to build a time machine, but also 3 ampules with a strange liquid. I don't know where they came from, but they react to open the gate of time. Thanks to them, I can determine where the gate should take us. One ampule is set in each glove, and one in the Oculus Perpetua. Each of them, when set correctly, will allow us to jump through the gate a maximum 15 years in time. This means that if we wanted to get travel back to the original time machine in the year 1465, 45 years in the past, we would need all 3 of them.
So you insist that we need to destroy the original time machine? Completely wipe it from history? No matter the risk, no matter how hard it might be?
As long as the Order has the plans and the will to use it, mankind will never be safe from the invention. I regretted having started working on the time machine. But what do you think would have happened if I had sent them away?
I suppose they would try to find someone else? But I'm sure that nobody else would be able to finish it with such incomplete plans.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But if not now, then what about in a year, 10 years, 1,000 years? Sooner or later, someone would do it. All it would take would be one moment of weakness and a great deal of naivety or bad intentions, and the world as we know it could cease to exist. No, my friend, trust me that there is no other way. The machine should never have been in human hands.
You are right, Leonardo. I know you have thought about it for a long time, and I trust that your decision is not made lightly. I think I can speak for the both of us when I say that we stand behind you. Well, I think it is high time that we told Giacomo the whole truth about why we met here.
All right. It is true that we don't know where the time machine is, but we know how to get the 3rd ampule because Borgia will surely keep the glove close. And we do know where he is hiding. Right there, just across the street, in the tall building.
You couldn't have found a better hiding spot. No normal person would step foot in this neighborhood. Marco was rather surprised when he saw him here. Marco is the jolly man who welcomed you downstairs. He has a lot of friends around, and they learned that Borgia's hideout is very well prepared for, uninvited guests. But right next to it is a burnt pub. Perhaps it would be possible to get inside through that.
Just before you arrived, Marco informed us that Borgia left. We have a unique opportunity to get in and take the glove.
Convenient.
Giacomo, out of all of us, you are best suited for this task. We leave it in your hands. Be careful.
Bald Lady finished the 3rd chapter. That wasn't much of a chapter. mostly just exposition there. Human, by the way. All right, and the ruffians are gone. But I think this is an opportunity to pause for now and come back in the next episode and progress into this next bit of story. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Bye for now.